Welcome to Echoes and Wings Africa channel, where we strengthen love, faith, and roots in just a few minutes. We help couples to rediscover balance in love, parenting, and career growth. We share practical tips and wisdom to help your family stay rooted in strong values to achieve your dreams. In the small village of Maun, in Botswana, lived a young couple, Tato and Keitu Metsi. They were admired by many, both had good jobs, were active in church, and seemed to have a perfect marriage. But beneath their smile, silence had settled. Tato had been keeping a secret, a financial mistake that drained their savings. Every time he wanted to confess, pride stopped him. Slowly, distance grew. One day, a heavy storm flooded their compound, destroying part of their home. As they worked side by side to repair it, Keitu Metsi said gently, "We can rebuild the house, Tato, but can we also rebuild the trust?" That night, Tato finally confessed. The tears that followed were painful, but they were healing tears. The confession became the bridge that led them back to grace, forgiveness, and deeper love. The story of Tato and Keitu Metsi mirrors many modern marriages, outwardly strong but secretly struggling under the weight of unspoken sin. The hidden guilt acts like a slow poison, eating away at love and intimacy. Proverbs 28:13 tells us, "He who conceals his sin does not prosper, but whoever confesses and renounces them finds mercy." There is an African proverb that says, "A lie has short legs." It means no matter how well you hide the truth, it will never carry you far. It will eventually fall. Truth-telling has always been sacred. It restores harmony, not only between individuals, but also within the community. Likewise, in marriage, confession is not to destroy the bond, but to rebuild it with honesty and grace. Let us now look at 4 key things about confessing the secret sin and finding grace to rebuild the bridge in marriage. Number 1, the silent weight of secret sin. Secret sin, whether emotional infidelity, financial deception, or hidden habits, creates invisible walls. Guilt changes how we communicate and respond to one another. In today's fast-paced world where careers demand so much and appearances matter deeply, couples often choose silence over honesty. Yet silence suffocates love. We must understand that confession is not weakness, it is courage. The longer you hide sin, the heavier it becomes. Like a termite eating through wood, guilt quietly destroys the foundation of trust. Number 2, confession as a pathway to grace. Confession is not just about admitting wrong. It's about inviting your partner and granting them a chance to offer grace into the space where guilt once lived. When we bring sin into the light, we make room for mercy. Grace does not erase the consequence, but it gives the strength to face the consequence together. Culturally, many Africans fear shame more than sin itself, yet true dignity is restored through honesty. Spiritually, confession allows God's forgiveness to flow. Emotionally, it allows healing to begin. In a marriage or courtship, when one confesses with sincerity and the other responds with grace, both hearts become lighter and the relationship grows stronger. Number 3, rebuilding the bridge of trust. Trust once broken is not rebuilt overnight, but it can be rebuilt. Just as a bridge requires stones laid one by one, rebuilding trust requires small efforts, consistent acts of truth. This means transparency in daily actions, patience in listening, and grace in forgiving. For working couples, balancing faith and career, this also means being honest about pressures and temptations. When both partners commit to spiritual accountability to each other through prayer, shared devotion, or mentorship, grace becomes the cement that holds the bridge together. Number 4, living in freedom and restoration. When confession happens, guilt loses its power. A couple that lives in truth lives in freedom. They learn that love is not about perfection, but about progression, learning and unlearning, forgiving and forgiving, and growing together. The grace that rebuilds a marriage also strengthens its foundation against future storms. In balancing faith, culture, and career, honesty keeps the heart pure, culture keeps the soul grounded, and faith keeps the spirit strong in God's work in their hearts. Here's an activity for you. The bridge of grace, as I call it. Each individual should take a few minutes to reflect silently on these questions. Is there anything I've hidden from my partner that creates distance or guilt? What fears stop me from confessing it? What step can I take this week to start rebuilding our bridge through truth, apology, and seeking forgiveness? Each person write a short prayer or commitment line like this. Lord, give me the courage to confess and the grace to start rebuilding again. My friend, confession is not the end of a relationship. It is the beginning of restoration. In fact, it is giving God a chance to heal your relationship. Just as Thato and Keitumetse rebuilt their home and their hearts, so can any couple who invites grace into their truth rebuild their home and their heart. Remember, love that hides nothing fears nothing. And as the Proverbs reminds us, those who confess and renounce their sins, they find mercy. And mercy rebuilds the bridge where guilt once stood. Thank you.